We already studied various block diagram now. We studied block diagram of ALU, block diagram of generic microprocessor, pin diagram of 8085. Now in this lecture we have to study block diagram of 8085. Now see this block diagram of 8085. You are already aware about most of the units of microprocessor 8085. So those units are also there in block diagram of 8085. Now see this block diagram. In this block diagram we have already studied what are the interrupt. We have two types of interrupt, maskable interrupt and non-maskable interrupts. INTR, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5. These are the non-maskable interrupt. INTA for interrupt acknowledgement. Trap is a non-maskable interrupt which has the highest priority. Then we saw serial input-output control. They are SID, serial input data. SOD is a serial output data. Then we saw the pin diagram of 8085. If you are see lower part of diagram, this lower part of diagram is nothing but pin diagram of 8085. So we have already studied functions of various pins. We have seen what is read, what is write, what is ALE. Then we studied S0, S1, input output IO/M, HLDA, HOLD, reset, reset out and reset in. Then we studied accumulator. Accumulator is used to store result of arithmetic and logical operation. Then we saw temporary register. Temporary register is used also store temporary value. Then we studied what is ALU. ALU is arithmetic and logical unit. In the ALU, we perform arithmetic and logical operations. Then we saw what is instruction register. Instruction register is store the first byte of instruction, and instruction decoder determine the exact step of instruction. Now in this block diagram, the newly introduced unit in this, and this is called as programming model or programmable model of 8085. Now in this programming model of 8085, they have given names of various registers. They are B, C, D, E, H and L. Each register is of 8 bit. If you are using them in the pair, then you can use of 16 bit. Then we have the temporary register. They are W and Z. Temporary register are denoted by W and Z. What they do? They store a data temporarily during the execution of program. Then we have stack pointer. Stack pointer stores current address, whereas program counter stores the address of next executable instruction. Now in this block diagram, very important part is flag. We already studied in the generic microprocessor. We have two flags. They are sign and 0. But in 8085 microprocessor, we have 5 flags. And those 5 flags are called as sign flag, 0 flag, auxiliary carry flag, parity flag and carry flag. So now we have to study meaning of each and every flag into detail. But before doing that, let's have a look on the functional block diagram. Now we will concentrate on next unit, which is flag. In 8085 microprocessor, We have 5 flags. Flag register is of 8 bit which have 5 flags. D7, D6, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1 and D0. This is the diagram of flag register. In this diagram, first bit D7 is sign flag, then D6 is zero flag, then D4 is auxiliary carry flag, AC flag, then D2 is parity flag and last is carry flag. So in from these 8 bit, your 3 bits are remains unused and remaining 5 bits we use them as various flags. Now the first is called as sign flag. So let us see the meaning of sign flag. Now your all flags either set or reset. So when the basically set or reset, then have the being associated with them. So what is the sign flag? Sign flag is basically used to check sign of the numbers. Means using sign flag you can determine either number is positive or it is negative. So sign flag can be set or reset. When it is reset, it will be a 0 and when it is set, it will be a 1. If sign flag is 0, it means the number is positive. If sign flag is 1, then number is negative. So from sign flag, you can check whether a number is positive or negative. Next we have 0 flag. The 0 flag can be a set or reset. It can be a 0 or 1. The 0 flag we already studied in generic microprocessor also. If 0 flag is reset, that is 0 flag is 0. It means result of arithmetic and logical operations will be non-zero. When 0 flag is set, it means flag is 1. Then the result of arithmetic and logical operations is 0. Then the next flag we have AC flag. AC flag is also called as auxiliary carry flag. Now AC flag can also set or reset. Now when AC flag is set, see, when we perform addition of two numbers, suppose if my two numbers are 8 bits. Now suppose if I am performing addition of those two numbers and if my carry gets generated at bit 3 and it is passed to bit 4. For an example, suppose if my two numbers are 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. This is first number and second number is 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. While performing addition of two numbers, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 1 is 0 and carry 1. 0, 0 is 0 plus 1 means 1. 0, 0 is 0 and carry 1. 0, 1 is 1 and 1, 1 is 0. Carry 1. 0, 0 is 0 and 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1 and 0 plus 1 is 1. This is 0th bit, first bit, second bit, third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, sixth and seventh bit. Now if you see this addition, what 1 have got carry generated at bit 3. 1 plus 1 0 and carry 1. Since 1 plus 1 is 0, so 1 will be a carry. So that carry will get passed through B4. So when this happens, AC flag will get be set. And if carry is not generated at bit 3, then AC flag will get reset. Now the next flag is parity flag. Parity flag is to check total number ones in the number. If total number of ones in the number are even, then we call even parity exists. And in that case, parity flag will be 1 means set. When your parity flag is 0, then we can determine the total number of ones in the number are 0. It means odd parity exists. Then the last flag is carry flag. Carry flag, it can be a 0 or it can be a 1. When it is 0, it means what? No carry generated at the end of the arithmetic operations. And if carry is 1, it means that carry generated at the end of the arithmetic operations. So these are the 5 flags. Now see the example. If flag register has 15H, then interpret its meaning. Then we have to convert 15H into binary number. Then how it can be converted? Firstly, we have to convert 1 into binary number. 1 is hexadecimal number and then its binary equivalent number is 0001. After that 5. 5 is hexadecimal number and its binary equivalent is 0101. Then you have to put this number in flag register. 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 and 0. In above example, S is equal to 0. S is equal to 0 means number is positive. Z is equal to 0 means result of arithmetic and logical operations is non-zero. AC is equal to 1. Carry is generated at the bit 3 and it passed to B4. P is equal to 1 means even parity exit and C is equal to 1 means carry has got generated at the end of arithmetic operations.